Winter came a little bit earlier than expected this year. Now, many local public works departments are busy maintaining the roads, but they're also preparing for something else, COVID-19. About 7 inches of snow fell in the Northwest Metro on Tuesday, and we could see more white stuff by the end of the week. Plymouth Public Works crews are ready to plow over 320 miles of city streets.
This has been just a crazy year, whether it's COVID or this historic snowstorm we've had.
Plymouth Public Works Director Michael Thompson says the city has taken a number of steps to keep employees on the job and safe from COVID-19.
Over here is a station that has some of the sanitizing and paper towels where if they run out, they can come grab some extra supplies.
Plow drivers also wipe down the inside of vehicles with disinfectant after they're done with their shift.
Our goal is to try and make sure the same person is using the same vehicle so there's not a lot of crossover.
And they're also staggering shifts to limit how many people are in the building at one time.
Our street staff will come in a half hour earlier than our utility staff, and so lunches and time in and out the door is broken up by a half hour.
And if anyone were to get sick and have to quarantine at home, Plymouth has a plan. They would first shift resources from their Parks and Recreation Department, and if those resources ran out, they have another option.
We would use our mutual aid pact that we have with Hennepin County Emergency Management.
In 2018, the Plymouth City Council approved participating in the Minnesota statewide Public Works Mutual Aid Pact, which allows cities to borrow resources from other neighboring cities who are part of the agreement.
We make sure we're staying in communication with our neighboring city.
If there's a need, we're going to respond.
Crystal Public Works Director Mark Ray spearheaded the pact.
For us smaller cities, even losing a few staff can have a significant impact on the operations. And so for us, having this agreement in place really provides the flexibility.
There are more than 15 cities participating in the program, including Brooklyn Center and Golden Valley. Each city works out the details amongst themselves when it comes to using resources.
The nice thing about this agreement is it just provides the legal framework.
Hennepin County Public Works is not part of the Mutual Aid Pact, but they have an unofficial agreement to work with cities.
I've reached out to about a dozen of them, and all of them have agreed to help out in their jurisdiction if there's a county road that they could open up for us.
Because in a year of uncertainty, it's good to have a backup to the backup plan.
It's reassuring to us and the public to know that if something does happen, we do have contingency plans.
Sonia Goins, CCX News.
Hi, I'm Delane Cleveland in Maple Grove, where it may be chilly out, but there's a group of people who are bringing warmth to a bunch of random strangers.
We're giving away free flowers.
Free flowers?
Yes, free flowers.
For the 6th consecutive year, staff members from Lenbush Roses in Plymouth gave out free flowers to unsuspecting shoppers walking around Main Street in Maple Grove.
Giving free flowers away just to make people happy.
The giveaway was part of an annual event called Pedal It Forward, which was established for the sole purpose of letting people experience the joy of receiving flowers. The group from Lenbush Roses teamed up with Maple Grove Floral to hand out dozens of bouquets, such as marigolds, lilies, and roses.
As a floral designer, I hope that this just evokes in the minds of people to do this other times of the year, to randomly in the next few months, especially with holidays coming, think of going to your local flower shop and just having flowers delivered to somebody.
Now the hope is that anyone who receives these flowers won't just keep them all to themselves, but take a couple and brighten up somebody else's day. In Maple Grove, Delane Cleveland, CCX News.
The city of Plymouth is proving that you're never too old for playgrounds. The city has a new park amenity, and it's unlike any play area in the city because it's geared towards teens.
We're down here!
The sound of cheerful kids climbing, hopping, and balancing is a new type of noise for the Northwest Greenway trailhead in Plymouth.
We are visiting the park with our homeschool group.
The group visit was motivated by this unique playground, which opened up just last month.
It's really cool. It provides a lot of different options for ways to test your physical ability.
The new amenity is called the Northwest Greenway Challenge Course, and it's meant for older kids.
You know, it's really to meet the needs of those 13 plus. Like I said, we have 45 plus playgrounds in the city, and those are geared for ages 2 to 12. So this really fit the niche. This is the only playground for 13 plus, really built for that age group.
Sonia Rippey, the city's parks project coordinator, says the course has a ninja warrior feel to it, challenging teens to use their strengths.
We've got, rope climbs, we've got rock climbers, we got high steps, we got a ledge board for hanging and using your grip.
Rippey says the manufacturer recommends ages 13 and plus, but if parents are willing to let their younger kids play on it, they're welcome to do so.
It definitely feels like it's geared towards older, but it works really well for our younger kids too. So it's a good option for a wide variety of ages, I think.
And soon, the kids will be able to enjoy other pieces of the park. Rippey says that the challenge course is part of a bigger project to connect trails and preserve natural resources.
We're on the south side here with the challenge course and the trails, and then on the north side we have a shelter building that we're finishing up, and we'll hope to open that up next spring, early summer.
In Plymouth, Pafuyang, CCX News.